All right, guys. Sorry about that. We are back. Had a little bit of a hiccup in our internet. So, with that being said, again, my apologies, but we are back. To those of you who are listening and tuning in, thank you very much for joining us. Where were we? We were talking about North Korea. Yeah, my issues, like I said, with North Korea, I really, really, truly believe that somebody needs to be able to do something with that. Hang on. God damn it. Stand by if you guys can still hear me. We're reloading. Goddamn internet connection. There we go. Looks like everything's back now. Again, thanks for joining us. I do appreciate it. I appreciate your patience. Stand by if you guys can still hear me. We're reloading. Yeah, North Korea is just, it's an issue in itself, and I really do believe that somebody needs to be able to do something about it. I and like I said before with President Trump, I'm really, honest to God, he does scare me. I'm not going to lie, because he just seems like he's antagonizing people, antagonizing countries, and to me, that's a problem. To me, that's a real problem. And again, I'm not saying that he is a bad president so far, anyways, because I do believe with a lot of what he has to say, and I do believe in a lot of what he wants to do. Hang on here. If I do go down on you again, I do apologize. Anyways, yeah, like I said, I do believe he has a lot to. He is right with a lot about what he has to say. But it's only a matter of time before he starts World War III, and I truly believe in that too. I think the guy, like I said, the guy is. How can I say this? He's not I don't want to say he's a loose cannon. I want to say Trump is trying to choose my words here. I want to say he's just inexperienced, and that's the truth. He's not an experienced politician. What does he know about running a country? It's more than just a business. You really can't sit there and say, well, it's running it just like a business. No. It's more than just a business, and I think that's where a lot of the problems are going to come in for President Trump if he's not careful. Anyways, with that being said, like I said, guys, we are taking your calls via the Discord app. Link is in the description box below. Click on the link, follow the instructions, and wait for me to move you into the private chat. How's everybody night going so far? On to other things here. Last week I did a show and somebody said it was like an emo show. I do apologize for being depressed. Having personal issues in my relationship with my girlfriend. Long story short, I didn't appreciate her enough. Took advantage, took her for granted, and she does a lot around the house. She does a lot for the family, and I didn't appreciate none of that. which is one of the biggest mistakes I've ever made. And now, as we stand, I'm attempting to fix that. I'm attempting to show her that I do care by doing a lot more around the house. I've been busting my ass between work and here, trying to show her that I do appreciate what she does and that I do love her for who she is. And that's the God's honest truth. The only issue is it seems like she's just not being receptive to it. I say I love you to her and I don't get anything in return. Maybe I deserve that. Maybe I do. But I'm determined to make this work. I'm determined to work on it. I'm determined to show her that I do love her and that she does mean the world to me. Her and my daughter and her other 2 kids. And I'm going to continue to bust my ass to show her that she is my world. At least until the time comes that she decides she wants me out of here, I guess. At least I can say I tried. And that's what I'm going to keep doing. I'm going to keep trying. And keep showing her that I love her. Keep showing her that I can do it. Guys, there's 1,000 different ways you can love your wife. Make sure you use them all. I never understood how most guys can just treat a woman like crap, especially a woman that they call his girlfriend or wife or whatever. They mean the world to it. They should be the world to you, because without them, we're nobody. Yeah, they drive you crazy. Yeah, sometimes you just want to punch them in the face. And I get all that. I really do. I get all that. But at the end of the day, you busting your ass, trying to make a living, trying to provide for your family. You got to think, it all means something. I'm not perfect. I have my faults, and I will more than happy to acknowledge those faults. It just sucks because, like I said, I'm sitting here trying, at least I think I am, doing more around the house, making sure the house is clean for her. She's just not that receptive to it. But I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep busting my ass to show her that, yes, I do love her. And that she is my world. Guys, when you find that person, when you find that one that really drives you wild, when you wake up in the morning and all you can say to yourself is, thank you for being who you are, and make sure that that woman knows it. Make sure that special someone knows it, whether wife, girlfriend, or hell, even the boyfriend, if you swing that way. Who knows? But make sure they know it. And that's how things need to be. They need to be... You need to be able to say that this is my woman and I'm going to do what I have to for her. And that's what I'm trying to do right now. Because I didn't do it. And that's where most of the problems came in. They have to be everything. Especially if it's a relationship that you want. And if you can wake up in the morning and the first thing you think of is them, then that shows you something. That really, truly does. But I'm going to try to be a good man, and like I said, help her more around the house, show her that I love her, start doing more things with her. Hopefully she'll become a little more receptive to it. Because if she really didn't want me around anymore, I think I would have already been out of the house, So I think there's a chance. I think there's even a little bit of a chance that I can rekindle that spark. And I'm going to keep at it. With that being said, I don't want to get too sappy on you guys. I think I did enough of that last week. I've been working on a few things here for the channel, for Heat Live. I'm trying to do a nice intro. We're going to be I'm going to see about getting this background changed, give you guys something different to look at. Maybe. And I'm still working on getting some guests on the show every weekend. I actually want to get a paranormal investigator on the show within the next couple of weeks. Hopefully we can come up with something here. See what he wants to do. See if he'd be willing to come on. Maybe take some calls from you guys. I also want to get my fellow YouTubers involved. The group YouTube Watchers. It's a Facebook group that I joined. They're a bunch of good people. When I started YouTube, I wanted to just get my content in front of people's faces. Even if it's just one time, even if it's just for a minute. I wasn't too worried so much about subscribers, just like I said, getting my content out there. And a lot of the Facebook groups that you join, a lot of it's just spammers, sub for sub, which does nothing. I did do a sub for a while, thinking that, and I was watching people's content, but after a while I realized nobody was watching my content, so I stopped doing that, because that clearly didn't get me anywhere. Like I said, I'm new to YouTube to a degree now. I have been doing it for a while, so I kind of know, what's going on. I get the gist of things. And I'm trying to make sure that I'm doing things the right way. Trying. Hang on here. All right. But other than that, that's where I stand on that. My new series, Hunting for the Truth. I'm currently editing the first episode. Going to be working on getting the next location. I've got a couple places in mind. I've got the season finale in mind already. That's just a matter of whether or not I can get